What's good to it's your boy Jacksonville with
Christian Dad.
We got y'all K Shordy, the Jacksonville Rapper, who was allegedly killing and telling on his enemies. Bro was doing both. Bro was snitching and he was catching bodies.
How you gonna be telling on somebody and you're killing people at the same time? That don't even make no sense.
That do sound crazy. You gotta pick one. You gotta pick either one. You can't be doing both. You gotta pick one.
These kids are a bunch of heathens, I swear.
But you're gonna know. Make sure to like the top. When you get a subscriber with 7,000 subscribers, tell us to upload consistent daily bangers and comment what video you want to see next. If you're new to the channel, make sure to like button circle all to 25. And me and Christian, we going just long. We get this K Shordy, the Jacksonville Rapper, who's alleged, killing and talent official Misville. Let's go.
March 17th, 2020, 20-year-old Daquan Saxton was shot and killed. March 18th, Jacksonville rapper K Shordy's house was shot up. 9mm, 40 cal, and 7.62 shells would be left at the scene.
Damn.
March 19th, K Shordy's girlfriend was dropping him off when a car pulled in front. 2 shooters got out opening fire, killing her.
Damn.
And almost killing him.
They say if you
They
live
done took out his girlfriend?
They say if you live by the sword, you die by the sword. Tell you. These kids is young. They don't know what they doing.
Nah, his girlfriend, I feel like his girlfriend of that.
She innocent party.
Yeah, I said.
That's horrible. You got your own girl killed because you can't behave yourself.
Yeah, rest in peace to her, but that's crazy.
Fast forward to 2025, K Shordy has already been sentenced to 12 years in prison for a rifle, is facing a murder charge, and now his own paperwork. What's up, everybody? It's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. For this video, we're gonna be speaking on Jacksonville rapper K Shordy, allegedly sliding on ops, telling on ops, and then sliding again. When it comes to drill, Jacksonville has made a name for itself, but the reputation has slowly faded as the many faces of drill have fallen victim to the streets or to the law. 23-year-old Therese Powell, who's more commonly known as the rapper K Shordy, has unfortunately fell victim to both. A documented member of 6 Block, the 6 would be made famous by its most famous rapper,
I didn't know K Shordy was part of, was it Fulio? I thought he was part of ATK. He was part of 6 Block, Fulio and them, so he beefed with ATK. So he beefed with Young and Ace and them.
These guys.
The 6 was a set of apartments named Hilltop Village, located on Jacksonville's north side with a long history of poverty and violence. K Shordy was of the younger generation that grew up under Fulio's reign. Another famous name from 6 Block would be none other than Adrian Gaynor Jr., aka Bibby. Mentioned and dissed numerous times throughout the years, Bibby was only 16 when he was gunned down inside Hilltop. K Shordy would describe their relationship like brothers, with Bibby even living in his own home for a period of time. In an interview with Off the Porch, K Shordy would speak on Bibby looking up to Fulio and warning him about how close he was getting, as everyone knew Fulio was the biggest target in the city.
When he got killed, it wasn't for him. And that's just me being real. Before he died, a week before he died, I called him on the jail phone, and I say, I see you out there, if you turn, I see you with Fulio, you doing, I'm like, but don't get caught up in that, bro. I was like, you know how bad they want him. They'll get anybody just to hurt him. You know, I'm telling him this. And he's like, yeah, I know, bro, I be chilling, I don't be on that too much. I just go to the shows and I hang, bro. I don't be on that internet like that. But you done got in trailers, they know who you is now.
That's crazy. That is true. They wanted Fulio bad. I think was it Fulio before they finally got him. I think they tried to take him out like 6 times. They tried to take Fulio out.
He already knew they was after him. I don't understand why he called himself hanging out. I mean, you just putting a mark on yourself. I mean,
he was young. He looked up to him.
These guys are young. All these guys are young, just killing each other for no reason. That's horrible.
But he's saying what they said was that Bibby looked up to Fulio. He was trying to like have him take him under his wing, and then once they found out, they was like, oh, he like him. Let's take him out. You know?
That's crazy.
They'll get anybody just to hurt him.
Get anybody.
You know, I'm telling him this. And he's like, yeah, I know, bro, I be chilling, I don't be on that too much. I just go to the shows and I hang, bro. I don't be on that internet like that. But you done got in trailers, they know who you is now. feel me? Like even if you ain't dissing, you around them, so you're a part of it. And that's how he ended up happening to him. And it hurt me so bad because I knew like he didn't deserve that.
Well, when you hang
Bibby's
with the wrong
death would be
people,
one
that's
of
what
many
happens.
that would affect K Shordy, but one specific murder is believed to have changed him for the worst. 17-year-old Nandi Weich was living a high school dream. A cheerleader, good grades, and the hopes of attending Florida A&M University. Nandi would even be interviewed by the local news in Jacksonville during the holidays, wishing for a car for Christmas, and her wish would come true.
And your wish? I
On Christmas Day, Nandi woke up to a brand new red Toyota. Life was seemingly on the rise until 3 months later when it all fell apart. March 19th, 2020, Nandi had just went on a date with her then boyfriend, K Shordy. She drove to Portsmouth Ave and was dropping him off when another vehicle pulled up and 2 men exited. Gunfire erupted as bullets repeatedly pierced the windshield and unfortunately her body. When police arrived at the scene, they'd find K Shordy shot inside the car, alive, but Nandi would be pronounced dead at the scene. Witnessing his girlfriend's death,
The thing I always think is crazy is like the person they always attempt to shoot at always live, but the person they attempt not to shoot at,
They
always
get killed.
Yeah.
Because they don't know what they're
Even
doing.
though he was like the main target, she's the one that ended up passing.
Well, that's what happens when you hang out with the wrong people. You get associated.
I'm just saying, you know, it's crazy.
Yeah,
Every
it's
time,
sad.
like when people spent, innocents always get hit.
Yeah,
it's
it's
never like
always
the
that.
intended target.
It's always that way.
I always think that's crazy.
They never get
it was
the right
rumored
person.
this was the turning point that left K Shordy committed to violence. After all, he was clearly the target in the shooting, and investigators would later learn why. 10 months after the shooting, police announced the arrest of 21-year-old Roland Ball and 16-year-old Xavier Porter. Through a search of Xavier's phone, investigators would recover messages in which he not only admitted to the murder, saying Nandi wasn't the intended target, he admitted they were trying to kill K Shordy, as K Shordy was the one who killed his older brother Daquan Saxton 2 days earlier. With the announcement of the arrest, the news would report police stated a gray vehicle was seen pulling up in front of Nandi's before 2 men got out and opened fire with an AK-47. The news would also report multiple people identified Roland Ball as a suspect in the case, and one of them, described as an eyewitness, told police they saw Ball get out of a vehicle armed with an automatic rifle and fire into Nandi's vehicle before taking off. We now know that eyewitness was none other than K Shordy. Roland's lawyer would file a motion to suppress in and out of court identification, and within that,
he done told on the people that shot at him.
That's crazy.
They say he got paperwork. He said we now know that person who's that anonymous source is K Shordy.
It was him.
So he told on the people that took out his girlfriend.
That's something else. He should have never had that girl with him anyway in the first place. He know he was endangering people's lives. You know, come on.
fire into Nandi's vehicle before taking off. We now know that eyewitness was none other than K Shordy. Roland's lawyer would file a motion to suppress in and out of court identification, and within that motion, they are attempting to throw out K Shordy, identifying Roland as one of the shooters. On April 8th, 2022, K Shordy participated in a deposition and an attempt to take back the statements he told to police after the shooting. Come to find out, K Shordy not only identified Roland as the shooter, he identified him by photo and signed the photo to confirm.
Damn.
Wow.
Roland's
Now he
coach-
was telling. Now I'm not saying like if you're not in the streets, there ain't nothing wrong with telling. You know, you go ahead and snitch, do what you gonna do. But if you're in the streets, there ain't no snitching. I ain't gonna lie. Even if they done took out your mom, you know, ain't no snitching. If you in the streets, you gotta play by that code.
Yeah, that's not if they kill your mother. No.
I mean, like if you innocent, like you're not in the streets, like you're not a member or nothing like that. Go ahead and tell like yeah, this person did such and such, but.
But you see, all these guys are young. They're 17, 16 years old. I mean, they
Still,
beginning to live their lives.
You
know what I
thugging
mean?
it. You in the streets. You know what you signed up for.
That's crazy.
You know what you signed up for.
This is crazy. This behavior is unacceptable.
Well, K Shorty, identifying Roland as one of the shooters. On April 8th, 2022, K Shorty participated in a deposition in an attempt to take back the statements he told to police after the shooting.
Bro, it's talent.
Come to find out, K Shorty not only identified Roland as the shooter, he identified him by photo and signed the photo to confirm. Roland's co-defendant, Xavier, also filed a motion that the state would strike. The state would claim K Shorty's deposition contradicts his sworn statement to police, where he identified Roland as the one that shot him. The state maintains K Shorty's original answer in his sworn statement is true. Now what happened is, after the shooting, speaking with police, K Shorty was told by a detective if he ever cared about his girlfriend, he would speak, and he did. K Shorty named Roland as the one who shot him, ID'd the picture, and signed it. But 2 years later, during a deposition, K Shorty would attempt to take it all back, saying he was manipulated into saying Roland was the shooter.
Nah, you can't take
He'd
that
say
back.
he only named Roland because it was a rumor he was the one that did it, and that he doesn't actually know. He'd even say after the shooting he was in a deep depression and had no real motive to believe Roland did it. When asked again if he'd be able to identify anyone in the car who shot at him, he said no. So K Shorty attempted to take back everything he originally said. Roland was fighting to get K Shorty's statements thrown out, while the state was fighting to say the statements were true and K Shorty was now lying. The case would take another turn when investigators unraveled the motive behind the shooting. With Roland Ball identified, a witness would tell investigators Roland admitted to the shooting and named Xavier as being with him. Within Xavier's
they
cell
just count
phone,
on each other.
investigators...
Wow.
Nah, they just count on each other now.
They just going back and forth on this thing.
You got he town on his,
Yeah.
and then he town on that. Like that's
Oh,
crazy.
They can't
Investigators would
keep
recover
their
text
story straight.
Xavier sent saying, "Look though, gang, I got one under my belt. Therese' girlfriend, me and my brothers did that, cause Therese killed my big brother. Nandi, yeah, she wasn't supposed to die. That was for Therese. He killed my big brother." Investigators would now believe it was K Shorty who shot and killed Daquan Saxton. The next day, K Shorty's house was shot up, and the day after, they tracked K Shorty, who was in his girlfriend's car. In an attempt to kill him, they murdered his girlfriend, and K Shorty would provide a sworn statement identifying Roland, and instead of getting out of the streets, K Shorty dove right back in. K Shorty currently sits inside of the Duval County Jail, charged with first-degree murder and 2 attempted murders for opening fire on a vehicle and shooting a man in the head. 2 others were inside of the car at that time, including rival rapper Spinner Benz. So on top of being sentenced to 12 years for a firearm, K Shorty may spend the rest of his life in prison. On January 27th, Roland Ball was found guilty of first-degree murder for killing Nandi, attempting to murder K Shorty, and 4 other attempted murders from a separate shooting. His sentencing can be expected soon. No matter how much the truth hurts, it is what it is. K Shorty has lived a harsh life consumed by death and violence, losing friends and even watching his girlfriend die. He's allegedly taken life, and now the state of Florida is attempting to take his by sentencing him to life in prison. But like I said, the truth hurts, and according to the paperwork, K Shorty was not only sliding, but telling on his enemies and sliding again. Now everybody in Jacksonville is going crazy about this situation. A lot of people already felt like K Shorty ratted in the past. Now the proof is finally out. And then you got a lot of other people that are upset that it's they homie getting exposed. I had a lot of people hitting me up saying, how come you ain't exposed J-Dot? He exposed himself. When that paperwork dropped, he admitted that it was him and that he was a juvenile and that he wasn't in the streets at the time. There's nothing else I can fucking add on to that. He said he told. What the fuck you want me to do? So for everybody in my DM about J-Dot, like John Wall, go talk to him about that. Don't DM me about it because your homie told. At the end of the day, K Shorty did what he did. He got locked up, found out he's got some fucked up charges, and then tried to take the statement back. Now, if he didn't tell y'all he made a statement, that's on him, but he identified the shooter at the end of the day. Now, he identified the shooter. There's no other way around it. You can sympathize with him and be like, oh, but he watched his girlfriend die and he got shot.
No excuse.
It allegedly happened because he killed somebody. Then after he got shot, he allegedly went and killed another person. So it's like, you're literally allegedly sliding and telling when they get you and then sliding again.
Yeah, that's
It
crazy.
is what it is. I don't really have a personal opinion because I don't really give a fuck. But bro told, and it's just another fucking crazy turn in the world of drill in Jacksonville.
Just another
But let me
crash
know
out.
y'all's thoughts and comments in the comments section. I'll be waiting to see what y'all got to say. It's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all and y'all rocking with me. And y'all jump on Crime Circus. Ask him if he can get the deposition from April 8th.
Nah, that was a crazy video. I can't lie, that was a crazy video.
Yeah.
I did not expect all that.
You gonna go do dirt,
Tell.
then tell,
And go do it again.
Then do it again, hurt somebody, and then you expected people to feel sympathy for you. Nah, it don't work that way.
Nah.
And then you want to take your statements back saying it didn't happen. He wasn't the guy. Oh, come on now. What kind of foolishness is that?
I don't know. That W video by 10-9J, I enjoyed that video. I can't lie. Y'all let me know if y'all enjoyed the video. But hey, y'all drinking, Joe. Make sure to like the top. When you get a subscribe, 7,000 subscribers are out. Peace.